Okay, this is Great Patriarchy, which takes place 2 years after the devastation, after the events of Grim Planet. We'll go to the next page. This is the title page. This is Great Patriarchy. I'm trying to get to the second page here. And I have a different writing approach. This is the approach I'm doing now for this story for Rosemarie. What color is your world? What color is mine? Who cares? I open up every story now, ever since Grim Planet, with a sort of a phrase that, like, it's the best of times, it's the worst of times. So something like that, you know? So she's kind of recapping what's happened. I apologize for the helicopter. For some shit ass reason, it has to be buzzing around us. And I have also flies in this house for some shit ass reason. So she's kind of talking to the fourth wall. She's talking to you, the reader. You know, go read a newspaper, motherfucker, or website. Now she describes herself here. Um, Let me show you her description, if that's all right. Actually, I can show you over here. This is Rosemarie, or Rosa Maria. Um, she doesn't have any hair. She lost her hair. And I think I showed you before the pencil sketch. That is her. That is her there. So it's based on someone I met in college, someone Thai and Mexican. I'm hoping you can see what I'm showing you. If not, I'm having a really hard time. So the whole setup is it's post-apocalypse. Um, and what I'm doing here in this scene will feel like a deleted scene, but it's not. Um, this is based on Calico. There's a ghost town, like a western, like tourist town called Calico. It was one of the last places my family and I went to before my dad passed away. So what she's talking about here are events that that have happened, and we have some new characters. Roth McGoth was a character I created back in 2002 as sort of a parody of Ronald McDonald, but dark and gothic. And the kids here, these are called the Children of the Carn. That's based on Batman Returns, where you see the Red Triangle Circus Gang. If you see the circus gang at the very beginning of the movie. All these kids, and the other thing is, all these kids are based on the kids from the reality show Kid Nation. It was about a bunch of child actors who were uh, going. How do I put this? They were going to win a prize, but they had to be in a town, like a ghost town. Okay, I'm going to go to the. I think it's going to be the last page. Yeah, it's the last page. So the backstory for these kids, these are like circus kids, right? You got Morgan the Pogo Knife Girl. You've got Roth McGoth. I'm sorry, I got flies all over the place. You got Greg the Unicycle Skeleton. You've got you got Daryl the Bouncing Clown and Campbell the Juggling Clown, I think. Yeah. This has been a trying weekend. I've got little fuck up flies everywhere in this house, and I can't even do a simple thing here. I really hate my life. So Roth McGoth is based on a Twisted Clown. He's also based upon Kali UK, who has his own channel reviewing ZX Spectrum video games, because he's from the UK. So the backstory is that these circus kids, they were forced to do bestiality by their parents, who were like furries. Their parents were like a part of a cult, a sex cult, where they would have sex with animals. And the kids made a pact. They weren't gonna follow their parents. Instead, they burned their parents to death. And Roth McGoth had to help them. I'll show you what these kids look like tomorrow. But for now, I just want you to take this scene in, um, because what you're gonna see is two different groups of people fighting over territory. You have the children of the Karn, and you're gonna have another group fighting for territory. This is a very brief, like little scene, but although this scene feels like it should be taken out of the story, the point is that this scene highlights what the overall story is about. Working together or not, or fighting over territory and flipping everybody off. What is life really about? And that's what we're going to find out soon.